What's going on, sneaker family? It's Heat Kicks back with another dope sneaker unboxing. And again, I'm super happy to be back with you guys. These last couple weeks have been really crazy. Lots of doctor visits, lots of me just being really sick and not able to come on and bring you guys the content that I love to bring you, the content you guys love watching. And I do have a bunch of pickups that I've picked up in the last couple weeks that you may have already seen quite a bit, and you may have seen your fair share of reviews, but I definitely wanted to get these reviews out for the channel. And like I said in the previous video, there may still be people out there that are undecided, people that haven't picked up some of the sneakers that I will be showing you guys, and this one is definitely a big one. As you guys know, the Yeezy Clay 350s are coming up this weekend. Just this past weekend, I picked up the Geode 700s, and those are actually on their way from Yeezy Supply. But the sneaker I wanted to talk about right now is another Yeezy 700. We've got Boost on the side, we've got Adidas Boost, and of course made by Adidas on the far side, and then of course the typical sizing barcode and all that information here on the other side of the box. And bang bang, the Adidas 700 Inertia. I gotta say guys, I'm actually really impressed by this silhouette. One of the things that definitely throws me a little bit off is this kind of pink or mango color. It's definitely grown on me. And then of course we've got that really light colored gum outsole. It's almost more of a sand color than it is a gum, but it definitely is still called a gum outsole. And then of course you could see we've got those boost windows here on the bottom, so you're always going to have that really nice comfortable shoe. When we're talking about the 700s, pretty much any of the Yeezys for that matter, even when they did the 500s, they didn't use boost, but they put another really comfortable cushioning inside that sneaker. Also too, as we know, or maybe some of you guys don't know, the Yeezy 700 has the Ortholite insole. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull this out and show you guys. So as you guys can see on the bottom, we've got the Adidas insole. It's got almost like a light blue Adidas Yeezy writing, but what I wanted to show you was the Ortholite insole on the inside. As you guys can see, it's got different density patterns throughout. Different areas of the foot require different densities of foam, and it's just added comfort that they're putting in the 700s that a lot of the other models don't actually have. And then of course, looking underneath that, just like the 350 V2, we've got that really thin mesh that goes over the boost with those boost windows on the bottom. Let me go ahead and throw this insole back in real quick. But anyways, with that, we get that additional comfort from the insole as well. And being the fact that it has a really large midsole and outsole, there's definitely a lot of room in here to add all that additional cushioning. That's one of the benefits of having a much chunkier sneaker. You know, that's if they use that to their advantage. They have a lot more room to add all that cushioning and padding that we've come to get used to with the 700 model. For those of you guys that don't know, this is the 700 V1. The Geodes and the Statics that had come out are the V2 model, and like I said, I do have the Geodes coming for you as well. We'll go over some of the colors. What I love about the Yeezy 700 is all the different panels. A lot of the different panels have different materials, different lengths of suede. Some are leather, some are different colors, and the way Yeezy does it is really nice. Instead of doing like crazy way different colors, we go from like a dark gray to a lighter gray to like a bluish gray, and it all just contrasts really nice. As you can see, we've got leather all along the lacelets and then down to the side here, and then right around these eyelets we have really nice premium suede, just like we do on the toe box. On the toe box, this piece of suede right here in the front is almost more of a gray blue, and of course these lace holders are that same kind of gray blue color. And then looking at the tongue as well, you can see it's almost got that similar gray blue or sky blue color. It may be a little bit hard to tell on camera. And then of course all around the collar here, and then where we have the 3M stripes here on the side, and then down in these little wing panels down here we have that mesh. And then for those of you guys that don't know, we have the 3 stripes under this mesh paneling here, and that just really pops out really nice on the sneaker. So 3M here, 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 and then here up on the front at these little lace holders. And I really like this colorway. I like how they went with a lot lighter pastel colors than typical. We've gotten a lot of all gray or mostly all gray silhouettes. I've heard a lot of people say that, and yes, this is another one, but this one does throw in some of that kind of blue tint color that we had gotten from the blue tint 350s. And I really like how they added this pink or mango color and then went with a totally different type of gum outsole. We're used to getting that really dark gum outsole, and this is almost like a sand color, which I think is just really nice. And I think all the colors tie together really nice. Of course, we have a monochromatic silhouette, meaning the right sneaker is the same as the left. Go ahead and give you guys some more close-up views. Of course, it is going to be the same thing from right to left, but you can see the areas here on the back that have that suede booty backstroke motion. The areas on the front have that really nice booty backstroke motion, and I really like the quality materials that they put on these. And honestly, I think they have to for that $300 price range. That's one thing I think, if anything, that's probably hurting sales for them a little bit, is the really high price range. Now, for a lot of us sneakerheads, we're kind of used to paying that, and definitely more and more nowadays we're getting more used to paying that with a lot of these higher end sneaker companies. But $300, they got to keep coming with that high quality suede, high quality leather, and then of course really good comfort and cushioning with the boost and everything else they're doing with the Ortholite insole. Because if they don't continue with that, I think they're going to start to have issues, because people are already like on the edge with the price. Let me go ahead and flip over and show you guys some of the tags. I know this can vary from the US to the UK, but on this particular pair, we've got the regular price and barcode sticker. Of course, we've got the sizing information on the back, and then coming over to the other sticker, we've got HKUKF. And then I noticed that there's actually no RFID on this particular pair. I think that might just be with the 350 V2, but let me know. And then of course on the other side, same thing. We've got the silver insole with that light sky blue color that we've seen here on the suede, and then those hits here on the eyelets and then up on the tongue. And actually that's giving it a pretty good view right there of the difference in color. You can see more of that blue tint color, and if you look at that compared and contrasted with the gray leather on the side, I think it looks really dope. The crazy thing is, when I had looked at these online in pictures and seen on feet reviews, it looked a lot more gray than it does, and I think they look a lot more dope in hand. That's another reason why I like to give really in-depth reviews, because a lot of this blue color, some of these blue tints that I'm seeing on the shoe, I didn't see in other people's reviews. And then of course I'm noticing we've got that really nice suede that comes along the side here as well. But anyways, that's why I always want to make sure to give you guys the most in-depth reviews, so you guys can get a true look at what all parts of the sneaker look like. A lot of times the pictures that they take, a lot of views of the sneaker we see ahead of time are not actually what we get. And like I said, I know this has been out for a couple weeks now, but I just wanted to get this out for those of you guys on the channel that may have been waiting for it. And I also wanted to get it out for anybody who may still be trying to decide whether or not to get this silhouette. My personal opinion, I would say yes, go for it. With any of the 700s, the prices are just going to continue to creep up. Another thing I noticed, they went with the paint down along the midsole here in the front, and that's kind of similar to the original Wave Runner. As you guys know, on the mauve colorway, they had those neon green hits, but they didn't have any paint here up on the front of the midsole. So it's just really cool to see they're kind of using aspects of each silhouette that they've used prior. I gotta be honest though, now seeing more pictures of the V2, I think that the V2 is actually even more dope than the V1. I really do like the original Wave Runner and the mauve colorway. Of course, I like this colorway too, but that new geode colorway looks really sick. And again, that's another perfect example of a sneaker that wasn't really represented that great. There are hits of blue and gray and other colors on there that you really couldn't see just from looking at the pictures online. Even a lot of the early reviews didn't really give us a very good picture of what that shoe was gonna look like. But anyways, let me go ahead and give you guys a couple more close-up looks. Premium material. I'm super excited to be adding another Yeezy 700 to the collection, and with that I'll go ahead and wrap it up. And like I always say, if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can get all my videos on demand. It's Heat Kicks. I'm out.